I let my guard down and trusted two people whom I thought were friends of mine. They introduced me to a very nice person whom I thought was a helpful man. I quickly found out that he was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
When we talk about human trafficking, it is that exploitation of men, women, and children for the purposes of commercial sex or labor. Usually someone you know is forcing or compelling you through physical force, lies, or threats.
The time I spent with him was degrading, humiliating, terrifying, and embarrassing to the point that when they played Russian roulette, I would wish for the bullet to go off and end it all and take the pain away.
We see it in restaurants, factories, in homes as nannies and housekeepers, also on the streets, in hotels, online. The Salvation Army has been poised to engage in this globally for a very long time, before it was called human trafficking. What we know about it is what we see, what has been investigated, the people that we serve. But what its true prevalence is still very much unknown, because we're still learning about the different networks in different communities, and that really requires a greater understanding of the public, because it's the people who see something suspicious and who call, or who are the person that a survivor reaches out to.
The Salvation Army plays a key role identifying victims of human trafficking in our area, and at the same time providing continuum care to those who are victims of trafficking. From the biblical perspective, I think the Salvation Army is well prepared to target the issue of human trafficking, to target this problem, because we understand the value of humans, because we understand the value of the person.
The Salvation Army has played such a big part in my road to recovery. They let me know right away that no matter what it was and how bad it was, the most important thing I needed to know was that I can and would be okay again. They were there through whatever stood in the way of my recovery, to make me be and feel like myself again.
We as humans, we are spirit, body, and mind. And through the Salvation Army programs, we try to serve all those areas.
The Salvation Army provides such a broad array of services, whether that's basic needs like through the pantry, or rental assistance programs, or housing support, which the Salvation Army has other housing support programs, through our well and drop-in programs, Bible study, recognizing that spiritual connection and spiritual support is based on research, demonstrated to be a big part of a lot of people's recovery, in conjunction with therapy and counseling and other types of clinical support.
The Salvation Army has helped me find safe shelter, get my birth certificate, food, clothing, and other assistance. I left my trafficker with my book bag of nothing. When I see girls around me now who have similar stories, I encourage them to speak with the case manager and tell them about the great things they have done and continue to do for me.
We are to help the vulnerable. We are to help the weak. We are called to help those who are in need and do not know how to come out of their situation. That's what we are here to do. And that is a big role that the anti-human trafficking team plays in our community.
We work with individuals, we help identify needs, and we fit in wherever it makes sense. So if there's already somebody providing food, okay, we won't provide food for that person. We'll coordinate this other service. We are hands-on in our engagement to help that person to feel empowered in making their own decisions and building those life skills so that they feel more confident in next steps.
The outcome of me working with the Salvation Army is this: a new attitude, a smile on my face, and in my heart again. I am finding which way I want to go with my future in helping others that have been trafficked. I want to help how I can, the same way that I was helped.